feed you fire to take you higher. From Kingy Boots Musical. Fire, heat and smoke always has something very exciting. Hello Internet! In this episode I show how I built a metal melting furnace. The melting of metal fascinated me for a long time, and there is something archaic about it. My hope was to design a melting furnace that can reach the mark of 1000 degrees Celsius and is possible to melt bronze or brass. For bronze you need at least a temperature of 913 degrees Celsius or 1675 degrees Fahrenheit, and for brass round about the same, so 927 degrees Celsius and 1700 degrees Fahrenheit. To reach this temperature, the furnace needs to have a good insulation and a strong burner to heat the furnace. This video is mainly about building the melting furnace and doing a first test by melting a small part of aluminium. As always, the video is not a tutorial and for demonstration purpose only, just for entertainment. Please mind the disclaimer in the video description. When planning the melting furnace, I chose a multi-layer structure. The basis for the construction is a metal bucket with a volume of round about 30 liters. In this I introduced a layer of ceramic wool on the bottom and the sides and in the lid. The inner area of the furnace is formed by an old plastic bucket, which will be removed later. Basically, all the work should be done with special care and caution. All the work steps should be done with the necessary safety clothing, and eyes must be protected during all the work steps. Processing of the ceramic wool must be done with good respiration protection, as ceramic wool can be harmful to youth. ceramic wool layer, the fire cement is poured.
Okay. Wunderbar.
I mixed the fire cement with aerated concrete for additional heat isolation and quartz sand. Approximately in the ratio 3 parts of fire cement, 3 parts of quartz sand and 2 parts of aerated concrete. In order to cover the ground, I additionally cut fire breaks and inserted them into the ground with the concrete. I will add the list of the material that I used in the description of this video, but keep in mind that the products refer to European or German products. I will try to pick up the American replacements, but I have to see if I find them. For example, fire cement was a little bit difficult to find. The construction of the lid is unfortunately not successful and must be revised. The cover should be protrude deeper into the furnace to keep the volume of the heating chamber as small as possible. furnace has to be heated slowly over several hours. The firing of the furnace took place over 5 hours. I have increased the temperature of about 100 to 200 degrees gradually per hour by about 115 degrees Celsius. As it turned out, I should have been more patient overall. From about the last third to the end of the overall time period, cracks appeared in the concrete. Now I have to try to eliminate them and fill them up with fire cement. Vorsichtig zur Seite legen. For the beginning, I will do some experiments with aluminium.
Ich soll jetzt sonst eigentlich an der Seite entlang gehen. Ein bisschen hochdrehen. So wird das Ding jetzt von einer Seite bestrahlt.
When working with a melting furnace, attention must be paid to wear heat and fire resistant clothing and eye protection.
Ja, so geht's ja nicht. Egal. So, okay.
When the melting furnace is heated, deflagration and spalling of concrete parts may occur. The hot components of the furnace, the crucible or burner components, and the molten metal should never come into contact with cold liquids such as water. Molten metals that come into contact with water explode and molten metal parts will fly in all directions. construction of the furnace was a very interesting task, and I hope I can successfully cast metal in the future. The molding set has already been ordered, and there are already many ideas which objects should be produced using the furnace. I hope the video gave you a good insight into my approach, and I would be happy about an exchange of information and suggestions. Please enter the questions and suggestions in the comments, and I will answer them if possible. I would appreciate a positive review and the press of the like button if you enjoyed the video. And if you like, you can subscribe to follow the progress of my workshop reports on my channel. See you soon and have a good time.